So far, so good. I am very happy that you joined me, by the way. I appreciate your help so far. But still, let's be careful. That is a gigantic rat. I know you probably don't like hearing it, but cats usually are the natural enemies of rats. Would you mind going down there and stabbing it to death? Okay, I've seen that face before. I'll do it myself then. Okay, let's be careful. It is quite the drop.
You've been spotted.
Yes, we have. Oh,
They were messing with.
thank you, Inigo. There's a door there. There's a doorway there. Where does this lead? To a door? Ah, that's the door I saw from above, the trap door. How about we check this place out first? An expert door. Not that good at lockpicking though. Oh. I was about to say I did it in one try, but that would have been too amazing, honestly. It would make sense that it would be behind a difficult to pick lock to get to the Thieves Guild. Oh my god, I am so bad with this. Oh, there we go. Okay, where does this lead? Pretty nice room. Oh, is that someone standing behind a bunch of planks? Iron dagger. Bunch of... Ooh. What is that? A sigh? Ah. Interesting, interesting, very interesting. It's better than my iron dagger, so how about we use that for the dagger part? But I'll keep the Northern sword because it is really good in it. Let's just move this a little bit. That is not what I meant with move. I'm glad that guy over there is deaf as a rock. Beggar. I'll definitely read this later. It's quite a read. Okay, Duke. Be silent, Inigo. Who is this, and why is he standing here? Oh, he can definitely see me. Excuse me, who are you? Huh. Well, that's mildly intimidating, isn't it? Oh, hello there. Pickpocket. Skeever cage key. Pickpocket's journal. Okay. Free Scritch from its cage. Who the hell is Scritch? Let's see what the note says. What was the note called again? Pickpocket's journal. There we go. Okay, it's not that long. I ain't been having no luck at lifting gold off them rich merchants in the market. And those thieves guild's wits don't want me. Said I'm too clumsy. I'm running out of food and skooma. May need to start killing some of the skeevers down here for meat. One of the skooma dealers at the docks told me he knew a guy from Morrowind who trained a Nyx hound to distract his marks. Helped him steal a heaping pile of gold, he said. Don't know if I believe a word of it, but what else am I going to do? Might as well give it a try. Too bad there ain't any Nyx hounds around here. Plenty of skeevers though. I'm gonna need to catch some anyway for food. Might as well have a go at training one first. Okay, so we're dealing with a complete idiot. No, I'm not gonna take cheese from a sewer. Okay. Where does this lead? The Ragged Flagon? Isn't that what we're looking for? Huh. If that's the case, that was surprisingly easy. And you mean to tell me that no one else... Well, the guy outside mentioned something about Brynjolf sending people down here to look for the Thieves Guild for years. You mean to tell me that none of these people found this place? It's literally just... you just go... Okay then. Okay. Now it looks kind of impressive as far as a dirty, obnoxious looking hideout goes. It's not quite what I expected when I heard the information back in Cyrodiil about some thieves guild in Riften living the good life and starting anew. But I suppose it should suffice for now. It doesn't actually stink as much as I thought it would, which is surprising to say the least. I hope they don't mind that I am wearing the same outfit as they are. You know, since I haven't joined them yet.
This one was some of the best quality I've seen in years.
Okay.
Just got lucky is all. Bumped into someone who knew someone else. The rest just writes itself.
You, Vex, Mercer,
You're all part of a dying
breed.
for you.
Things have
Take
changed.
the sauce off your head.
Dying breed?
And lose out just when
What
the
do you
going
call
is getting
that,
good? No thanks.
Greetings.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Really? Getting here was actually easy as hell.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So,
Yeah,
now
I hear
I've
that a lot.
whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the
First time in
market,
Skyrim, though.
how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
That's kind of what I did. In fact, two of them were just in the entrance to the sewers. I forgot what their names was, because they didn't want to talk it out like civilized people. So my friend here, Inigo, by the way, this blue Khajiit, he dealt with them. What did you say, Inigo? I did not quite hear you. In any case, what did these deadbeats do to you, and why would I need to deal with them?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good. Who are they, and how much are you paying?
Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this
I'm
right,
at one of those.
and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
Really? Excellent. And how do you want me to handle it? Do you want me to, like, go in there and be a thug? Would you like me to handle it like a gentleman? Would you like me to steal something? What do you have in mind?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored.
What's
A
your
word
friend
of
doing there
warning,
to the left?
I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Sure. But I will get a cut, right? And I'm talking more than 100 septim. Oh, your friend disappeared. Illusion magic, maybe? Oh, never mind, there he is. Anyway, I'm trying to ignore your friend. Will I get a cut from this?
Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if
Excellent.
you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going.
Okay. I think I know what to do with Karava. But what about Bersi? What kind of person is he? And how would I deal with him?
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
Couldn't I just take it and be like, alright, Bersi, you haven't paid your dues, so I'm gonna take your dwarven urn that you treasure very much in compensation. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but dwarven urns and the like, they're quite valuable. Don't see many of them hanging around. I think. So what's Helga's story?
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Understood. Okay, in the off chance that I may or may not know anything about Kirava, apart from the fact that she really likes money, what could you tell me?
Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to
Yeah, that's what I
Talon Jay
figured.
at the B&B Bar and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
Yes, they're getting married, I know. Very well, I will do that.
I'll be here when you're done.
Understood.
I need to know. What's
Are you
going
okay,
on
Inigo?
between you and Bryn?
What is on your mind?
Well, honestly, what's on my mind right now is we need to deal with Bercy, Kirava, and Helga, I believe her name was. And once we finish that, they are going to let us join into the Thieves Guild, which has been my, well, goal ever since I reached Skyrim. But in the off chance that your goal is not the same, what kind of thoughts do you have?
These people are shady. I must
True.
admit I feel quite at home.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Mind if I ask you something?
Ask away.
You wanna relax here? No, let's talk about talking. Discuss combat. You seem to be doing a very good job at fighting, so I don't think I need to talk anything about that. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself. We have a little bit of time until we, you know, start our deal and all that, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
My thumbs are not quite the same length. Never feed a slaughterfish your lunch. They will not be satisfied.
Okay, forget I asked anything.
If you need anything else, just ask.
Let's go. Oh, well that's perfect. So they have some kind of way out immediately. That's gonna save me a lot of time getting back. I was actually worried about that part. And actually, surprisingly enough... Oh. Who is that? Excuse me? Who are you? Oh, no mind. Ah, that's the guy behind the planks. I did not see the planks from afar. I thought he was stalking us. Never mind. He was just some weird guy behind some planks. Nothing to worry about. Excuse me, you're slightly in the way. Do you mind if you, like, scooch over a little bit? Maybe around here. And as for your friend here as well, your friend is a bit more heavy than you are. Oh, there we are. Perfect. Alright, it is starting to head towards evening.
So, can I interest you in anything today?
Percy. You are one of the people I had to speak to, actually. I have a message from Brynjolf. Please excuse my friend in the background. He is exercising, it seems.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
Simple. You don't pay, bad things start to happen.
Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves.
That is why I have Inigo. We can protect ourselves, trust me.
Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
I've had enough of this.
Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave.
I'll find a way, I'm sure. Okay, but before that, how about we take a visit with Kirava?
Looking to stay alive?
Because
Why take a chance?
I get the feeling that ooh, hello there. Beehive. How lovely. Yes, I was gonna say, I don't know where Helga lives, but Bercy is outside. So perhaps I should just deal with Kirava at the B&B barb. And then in the morning, I'll deal with the rest. Sounds good. In you go. Oh, guess he's having a swim or something. Hello again, I'm back. Oh,
Here for a
What are you
room
doing?
or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
actually today I have other business. Today, instead of giving you coin, you are giving me coin.
You want something or not?
Yes, coin. I have a message for you from Brynjolf.
I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you people a single coin.
Oh, really? But it was never a request, though. It was a demand.
Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that.
Well, that's very unfortunate. I wasn't asking. You shouldn't have crossed the guild. Now you pay.
Come on, give it your best shot.
What?
12 septims on the big
You're as
What?
good as
What?
dead.
What? I didn't mean a fight, but I suppose I don't have a choice. I hope you are weaker than you look, because you look like a dragon. Okay. Lady, I suggest you give up. I don't want to hurt you. You guys are not gonna help? Well, that's easier for me, I suppose.
You're just gonna stand there and take it?
No, I'm not gonna stand there and take it. I'm gonna kick her ass. Oof. Okay, you're not that strong, actually. You look fierce, you look scary, but you are weaker than you look. Alright. You give up?
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
You cannot beat me. I'm a lot stronger than you think. And also a lot stronger than I thought.
Taught you to fight.
Stay away, or you're gonna join her.
Just gonna stand there and take it?
Come on, lady, I don't want to hurt you. More than I already have. You are kicking my ass, aren't you?
Stand there and take it? Fight back!
Holy crap, this lady is kicking my ass. Okay. It is against the rules to use weapons, but it's not against the rules to take potions.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
Did you give up?
Rava, we're
You
running
want something or not?
need. We can always look for another brand.
Come back and see us again.
And you guys are just gonna act like that's normal. Okay. That was strange. Excuse me.
Could I interest you in some velvet lechance?
No.
Perfectly safe, I assure you.
You might want to talk sense in that woman you're trying to marry over there. And also, I almost kicked her ass. And she almost killed me.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold.
I can
Not
see that.
foolish. The last thing
And
I want
felt
is
it.
war with
How?
your people.
My face is still hurting. Well, then help me to convince her to pay.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Rava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you.
Ah,
Just
extortion.
please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
Well, about that, you did actually see me just try to kick her ass, so I think we're a little bit past that now, I'm afraid. Sorry, by the way. But thank you for that piece of information. I will use it against her.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Right. Karava, I know we just had a little bit of a scuffle, and I know I kind of hit you in the face more than like 25 times, but I hope you can see past that and instead have a normal civilized conversation. Are you ready to pay Brynjolf what you owe?
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
Okay then, well, maybe I should visit that farm in Morrowind and take a, you know, become acquainted with your family.
How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Well, you know how I almost kicked your ass? Well, if you don't pay up, I might do the same to them.
Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Excellent. 100 septim. Alright. See, that's what happens.
The message. Now just take your business elsewhere.
Will do.
We got the message. Now just take your business elsewhere.
That's right. Watch out in the future, for you might have to pay more next time. I will make my leave. Goodbye. Alright, it's nighttime. Oh, Inigo. What, I saw Inigo. Did I see a ghost, maybe? Huh. Must have been one of those ghosts that I saw the paper off before we entered the Ratway. Hello, Inigo. Are you okay?
You want to talk?
Maybe. I think I got some time to think, actually, because it seems to be night time and I still need to get the money back from Bercy and Helga. Mind if I ask you something?
Go ahead, ask away.
Okay, well, how about this?
What's
Come
next?
with me. Okay, well now we have some privacy.
Something on your mind?
Yes, I was actually quite curious.
Sure.
Could you tell me anything about yourself? Like, I don't mean yourself, but like, about your past. Like, I could tell you a little bit more about myself as to how I ended up in Skyrim and all that, but I'm curious. Other than the fact that you shot your friend that you've... still think is me? What else can you tell me about yourself?
My brother and I never knew our real parents. We were found abandoned in a smelly shack by a soldier on his way to battle.
Oh?
We melted his heart with our fuzzy little faces, and he carried us to the nearest town. He deposited us at an orphanage, and that is where we spent most of our childhood.
Interesting. So did you grow up in Skyrim then? I think I heard someone mention that there was an orphanage in Skyrim, and you really seem to like the, you know, the scents and all that in Riften. So, are you from Riften? Well, perhaps you could tell me more about it later, but for now, let's just spend some time, spend the night, and in the morning we deal with the rest of the things from the Thieves Guild, and then we see where that takes us next. Alright?
What's next?
Is that the same guard as earlier? He's got a lot of issue, doesn't he? Is he gonna be okay? I don't think he can do much protecting looking like that, now can he? Who are you? A suspicious person who just ran away from me when I tried to approach him. That's who. Alright, Inigo. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep, so I'll see you in the morning. Goodbye. Alright, it's the morning. Well, nice to see you again, Inigo. So now I need to deal with Bercy and Helga. Now, oh. The Pond Prom. That's the name of his store, I believe. I think we found the right place. Okay. There is no one here. I guess Inigo wanted to wait outside as well. Oh, hello there. Perhaps it would be a little bit suspicious if I just took his things before talking to him, so... Excuse me. I guess it's suspicious enough just entering his home and... He's not at home. Where is he? An apology? What's this? Bercy, I got your last request, but there's no way I'm going near Shroud Hearth Barrow. I know that the trinkets from the Nordic Barrow sell quite well, but it isn't worth getting killed. You probably think I'm crazy, but I'm certain that the place is haunted, and I refuse to become another victim of whatever lies there, or lives there. Sorry, old friend. Wilhelm. Okay. I suppose we could just wait around. He is still not here. And it is already almost lunch. I'm going to assume that this is the urn that Brynjolf was talking about. So, how about this? He did not seem very persuaded earlier. So what if I break it, and I just show him a piece of it, and I tell him, this is what happens when you don't listen to the Thieves Guild. And then he'd pay me. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm not gonna break it with my hands. What am I, a barbarian? It might make a dent in the sword, so... let's use an axe, shall we? Okay. It is very strong, isn't it? Maybe I'm just weak. Come on, harder strike them. Come on, break all damn ready. Really? Okay. Does he have a mace laying around here that I could possibly use, maybe? Only an iron sword. Okay, come on. Break already. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll take one of those pieces and I will go and find the guy.
No! That urn was priceless.
I told you. Do you want me to break anything else?
All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
Yes, I will leave you in peace. Looking at the water and the fish.
I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up.
Yes, I was wondering when you're going back to your store, because I might want to buy things from you in the future.
You're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up.
Right. Well, if you don't want to talk, that's fine. What kind of stores are down here, by the way? Hey, Inigo. Inigo, are you gonna exercise again?
I am here for you.
Glad to hear it. Say, I know you want to exercise a lot and keep in shape and all that, but can you stay still for a moment?
Let us go.
Let us go. Okay, what is this door? Some kind of... the House of Garments? Interesting.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Incredibly many questions. Unfathomably many questions. But I'm going to not ask them, because I don't want to be rude. Are you okay? That is the first question that comes to mind. The second is, why are you stuck in the floor? And the third question would probably be something like, what do you have for sale?
Let me know if you see anything you like.
What sort of clothes do you offer? And how do you prevent the moisture from damaging the clothes? Being stuck in the floor, it seems like.
Ah, I keep most of my inventory sealed in crates. The clothing on display here is just for show. And if by chance some of it gets moldy, then a little hot water and vinegar does the trick.
Okay, so I guess the part where you are stuck in the floor has nothing to do with neither the moisture or the potential damaging of clothes. What sort of clothes do you offer? I actually like the one you have on.
All types. While I mostly sell farm clothes and work boots, most of my profits come from the nobles. People think you need to go to Solitude to sell the high-end garments, but that's not true.
The more you know. Let's see. You must mark up your items heavily. Maybe it wouldn't like that. Yeah, I suppose not. How do you evade that part?
Oh, I know better than the Cross Maven. But even at a discount, Ingen manages to spend enough to where I still make good. You see, the Blackbriar girl has a habit of soiling her attire. In fact, this entire city is just one big storm of mud and dirt.
I've noticed.
The tougher the stains, the more likely people will buy clothes instead of washing them.
Well, okay then. I don't wish to ask any more about that, so... what do you have for sale?
Breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really.
I am actually very excited to find out. Okie dokie. You are selling magical items as well. Ring of the Dragon. Reduce the cooldown if you shout. What do you mean? So if I scream like, I don't know, dragon, there's an 8% chance to... That doesn't make any sense. What kind of scam artist magical ring is that? It's even weird. Why would you shout to begin with? Okay, interesting. Necklace of daggers. Now, if that wasn't so goddamn expensive, maybe I'd try it out. Anyway, let's see what kind of clothes you have. Dunmeri blue tunic. Don't care about the whole magic part, but here we go. Extravagant robes. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I really like that. You have some pretty good clothes here, actually. Ooh, I like those too. Ooh, 200 acceptance? Maybe. Ooh, hello there. Sea Dog Night Cape. Okay. Dunmeri shoes. You have quite the stock, haven't you? Even got some embroidered mage hoods and such. Very impressive. You know what? I might actually buy some of your items. Let's see, where were they? I think it was this one looks pretty nice. This one, 397. That's quite a lot of money. But it does look really good. I wish I could see it, like, on me before I buy it. But I understand that you don't want people, especially dirty people from Riften, to try on your clothes before you sell them to them. It makes sense. It makes sense. I'm not gonna judge you for that. But I would like one of these extravagant robes, please. And in the off chance, could you possibly buy some of my fine clothes that I have attained? You actually buy jewelry as well. Do you get many customers down here? And I don't mean down here in regards to your current height, seeing as you seem to be stuck in the ground, but do you?
I get enough, although not as many as I'd like. That's what happens when you run your business from the sewers.
Are you running half the business from the sewers? Is that why your legs are stuck in the floor? Don't ask, don't ask.
Come back for all your tailoring needs.
Right. Let's see. Do you mind if I change here? You don't mind, right? Inigo, please look the other way around. At least have some courtesy in that regard. Inigo. Don't look. Okay. Let's see. Where was it? It was the extravagant something. This one. Let's take on the... what was it? Fine tall laced boots. No. See, this is why I wish you had the kind of, you know, allowing customers to try the clothes before they buy it. Because I'm sure there are many people who would like to wear this. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too magey for me. Now, if you cut it off around the waist and added some perhaps brown pants, some kind of huntsman pants, it could look pretty cool. Unfortunately, not for me. So I guess for now I'll stick to my previous outfit. It seems to suit me quite well. In fact, maybe the Thieves Guild shoes might look good. I like it. I like it very much, actually. We are done here. Let's go and get the last payment from Helga and then report back to Brynjolf for our well-earned pay. Oh, it's quite... oh, never mind. It was just misty there. That's fine, I suppose. You really should go back to your store, you know.
Here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up.
Yes, yes, I'm sure you are. Alright, so where would I find Helga? They mentioned something about Dibella? Perhaps there's like a temple to Dibella here where she could be at? Actually, I've been seeing this board for a while now. What exactly is it? It looks to be some kind of bulletin board, but there's nothing on it. In any case, Helga.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some
Sapphire.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Shader. Okie dokie. It's a bunkhouse. Good day. Are you Helga?
It's you. Please, don't hurt me.
That was a lot easier than dealing with Karava. No fist fights included, no extortion, no threats. She just handed me the money as soon as I entered the building. Perfect. Alright then. Gonna go back to Brynjolf to give the good news. As for Inigo, where did I put Inigo? Or rather, where is Inigo in general? I suppose I'll find him eventually. But until then... Bercy, you should seriously go back to your store. I have a lot of things to sell, and I would appreciate if I don't have to go back to Whiterun or any other town or city in Skyrim to sell my wares. Thank you. Huh. This time, that strange man behind the planks are gone. Wonder where he... Okay. Is that him? A lowlife. Got some money. A steel wakizashi. Okay. A large wooden shield. Never seen one of those before. Common clothes with accessories. Huh. Very strange. Did he just crawl over there and like fall over and die? Huh. Well, right now, that is none of my concern. Alright, Brynjolf, I'm back. Where are you?
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Fine, thank
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf.
That you, Brynjolf? There you are. Hello.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Well, I didn't kill anyone, but I beat the ever-living shit out of Karava, so I hope you don't mind. In any case, here's what they owed us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return.
You
Here
do?
you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Oh, what do I get? Potion of pickpocketing. That might actually be useful. I'll never say no to a potion of health. So, what's next then? Am I officially part of your rankings? And who is this Khajiit standing in my way?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
Perfect. Well, you know, if there is more gold to make wherever that came from, then I'm in. And besides, it was my goal ever since I ever since I came to Skyrim. And, well, it's a bit underwhelming so far, but I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Well, before we go, I have to ask.
What's on your mind?
Well, I've heard some pretty specific rumors about your organization going through some bad times. Is that true?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
As long as you do a good job at that. I mean, you seem to be good at selling those scam potions, but other than that, I haven't really seen you in business, so to speak. But fair enough. You keep worrying about the administrative parts, and I'll worry about myself. Sounds good to me.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Oh? You're about something else? You're telling me that this is not all? This dump that I'm seeing right here, this is not everything? There are more things? Oh, hell yeah. Yes, actually. But I don't have time to explain it to you. I'm coming, Brynjolf. Wait for me. Oh. Oh, now we're talking. Now it's starting to seem like a thieves guild.
Yeah, Rudy. Just like you're thinking.
Okay. I don't care what your name is. Is over here, Brynjol? The Ragged Flag and
I have
his
no
sister.
idea what my birth name really is, and frankly, I don't care.
And neither do I. Alright then. Oh, you are in a rush, aren't you? I can open the door for you. There you go. Okay. Those daggers looks pretty good. Oh, sorry, Brynjolf. It's better, maybe?
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
It's better not
Greetings.
be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear?
Sure. Honestly, I was expecting you to say something like, you do it your way, da 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 da, and then if you fuck up, then you're out. Or something like that. Those seem like pretty lenient rules, all things considered, so yeah, sure, I understand.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait,
haven't you already?
We're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients.
Okay.
However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Thank you.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me.
Oh no, I wouldn't disappoint you. But one thing's for certain. Yourself and your Thieves Guild thus far have slightly disappointed myself, I would say. This place is a dump, and all of you seem to be... how should I put it? A bit narrow-minded? And what's the deal with making the recruit do a mission that highly esteemed thieves amongst your ranks couldn't get into? That just sounds like you're trying to get rid of me. And no matter what you say, I'm going to think that until you tell me otherwise. So, how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Rex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, I talked to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Oh, I'm getting armor? So, what could you tell me about the Golden Glow job? Other than the fact that it seems to be insanely difficult to get into?
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
Couldn't we just kidnap the man, force him to write a deed to transfer it over to the Thieves Guild, and then have him on his way? Do we really have to burn the beehives? That sounds a little bit, shall we say, drastic? Yeah, what's the catch here?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
What's so important about these clients? That's such a stupid question to ask. Who cares? We're the Thieves Guild? No, we're the Thieves Guild. We're not the Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, that makes sense.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
So, what should I do about Arengoth? Would you like me to, as I mentioned, kidnap him, extort him out of the contract or deed? Would you like me to arrange something else? What do you have in mind?
Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive.
Ah,
if he tries
Maven.
to stop you from getting the job done. Kill him.
You literally just said do not kill anyone.
By mucking it up.
So, So you are I'm supposed to keep my blade clean and not kill anyone. But also, if he doesn't give up what we're looking for, I'm supposed to kill him. You do realize how that sounds a little bit hypocritical? Okie dokie. So, someone's paying me to steal Maven Blackbriar's horse. That is very random to say in this part of the conversation. How do I destroy the beehives? I'm assuming with fire. I have picked up a little bit of magic growing up, but my magical prowess is about... it's not that powerful, shall we say. It's a little bit more than a party trick, but not quite something that would cause immense pain or possibly death. But I could
watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
No, I'm not done with you.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Yes, and my eyes are on you right now, so please answer my questions. I need more details about Golden Glow because I don't want to screw it up.
Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then
very funny.
Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So
he seems like the kind of guy who's always angry, though.
A bunch of mercenaries to guard the place.
Haha, mercenaries. Get it? Okay, mercenaries, not Riften guards?
Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
Who's Vex? I'm assuming that's the white-haired lady I saw. In the off chance that my fire magic decides not to work, how do I destroy the beehives?
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides,
that makes sense.
Nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
It actually no, I guess, but wouldn't it be more impressive if we entered there, stole everything they had without them even noticing it was gone? Why not level the entire estate? Because that is a stupid idea to do, because why would you remove a potential client or potential income? That's a stupid question to ask. Please don't get too upset with me.
I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives.
Point taken.
Import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits.
So, Maven Blackbriar is the influential client. Yes, we have all assumed this to be the case by now, but yes, I'm correct, right?
We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arangoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arangoth and bring in a huge payout.
So, how dangerous is it to cross her? I keep hearing these things about her persuasion skills being legendary, how she has a lot of contacts in the Empire, etc., etc. So, give me a briefing.
Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the Fourth Era in prison.
That would be very unfortunate. So, point taken. Someone's paying me to steal Maven Blackbriar's horse. Now, if I tell him this, that could possibly put me on the good side of both Brynjolf and Maven. And I don't much care for the horse, and if I want the horse desperately, perhaps Maven can give it to me for free? Like by proving my loyalty or something? Yes, someone is paying me to steal Maven Blackbriar's horse.
Well, lad, I'd do just as well drawing a blade across my own neck. Where did this foolish request come from?
Well, it came from her son, Sibby.
Huh. So Sibby finally got the nerve to bare his teeth, eh? Look, this sounds like a family matter, and I don't want the guild in the middle of it. You do what you want. Just don't expect us at your back when Maven has your head on the executioner's block.
Point taken. No, I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the honesty and the transparency. Thank you.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
I can't unthink the mercenary part now. God damn it.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
I never disappoint. Kinda. Alright then, so he said I should be able to go and see someone called Tunelia, I believe, to get myself an outfit. And there's also these people called Vex and... Who else was it, Inigo? Do you remember?
I am here for you.
Any thoughts?
Are you sure it is okay that I am here?
Yes, of course it's fine. If they start bitching about it, we'll just have to convince them otherwise.
All set?
I did not say that to you.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.